More than 400 court interpreters protesting outside the Ministry of Justice in London. Since the ministry started a contract with Applied Language Solutions to provide court interpreters, the justice system has been plunged into chaos, with delays to cases, people being held in custody for longer than they should be, and a collapsed trial due to a serious interpreting mistake.
Clearly, ALS cannot do the job that they've been employed to do, and they concede that themselves. They are now saying in court, when asked to justify why cases are going wrong, that they did not want the contract rolled out across the country. So we're getting mixed messages from the MOJ on the one hand and ALS Capital on the other hand. If they themselves are saying that they're not up to the job, then surely it's time for the MOJ to listen.
Stop corruption! I smell a rat!
In statements, Applied Language Solutions has blamed teething problems and says it's getting better. Campaigners say overwhelming evidence shows it's getting worse, with worse to come.
This framework agreement must be scrapped in the interests of the future of justice in the United Kingdom. Any foreigner who cannot speak English and visits this country cannot be sure that they will get justice if they are a victim, or if they are a witness, or God forbid, they're even a potential defendant for a crime in this country. They will not get justice under this framework agreement.
The last thing that's very likely to happen very, very soon is for an ALS linguist to find themselves in the dock for contempt of court, because effectively, if you walk into a court pretending that you are a qualified interpreter and you can do the job, and you're subsequently found out not to be any of those things, that effectively amounts to contempt.
I think it is getting worse. Now, either they are going to somehow make modifications, put more money into the contract, reach a new deal with Capita, now the owners of ALS, and try to fudge it, or they are going to have to go back to the drawing board. Either way, the status quo can't continue, because there are too many people being unjustly treated, or alternatively there are people being put into the community who should not be in the community, and there's huge sums of money being wasted every week by trials that don't go ahead, by people remanded in custody who should be on bail, and other issues of that kind.